What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and welcome to the very first episode of 5 Things You Didn't Know About Modern Warfare Remastered. This is a series I started back in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and you guys really seem to love it. So, I thought it would be a great idea for us to carry it over and do it throughout Modern Warfare Remastered, and also Infinite Warfare. Now, this first episode, the inaugural episode of 5 Things You Didn't Know About Modern Warfare Remastered, is going to be a little bit toned down. And what I mean by that is that these are going to be the most basic things that you may not know about the game. The reason why I want to do that is because a lot of people, 1, haven't even played this game because they don't have it yet, or 2, played it way back in the day and may forget a lot of things about the game. In fact, some of the things we're going to talk about today weren't even in Call of Duty 4, they're only in Modern Warfare Remastered. So I'm going to break it down, show you some little details that you may or may not know about the game, and you can always let me know down in the comment section below which things you did know, which things you didn't know. But just know, getting into this is going to be a little bit toned down. It's not going to be like what happens when you throw a C4 in the air and then shoot it with an RPG. We might look at that in a future episode, but as of this episode, we're going to tone it down and look at the most basic things possible that you may or may not have known. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's get into the 5 things you didn't know about Modern Warfare Remastered. So let's start out by talking about something that was back in Call of Duty 4, and this is the second tier perk. So you may have noticed if you started playing Modern Warfare Remastered, the second tier perk is loaded up with really amazing perks. You got stuff like UAV Jammer and Double Tap, which is like Rapid Fire and Ghost from future Call of Duties, but you also got these 2 really weird perks you may have never seen before. You got Juggernaut and Stopping Power. Now these 2 are very interesting because they do very amazing things. In fact, they're so amazing that they got weeded out in future Call of Duties. Now these 2 perks, the first one, Stopping Power, is supposed to increase your damage, and the second one, Juggernaut, is supposed to increase your health. But do you really know exactly what they do? And in fact, Juggernaut doesn't increase your health. So what do these perks do? Well, first of all, Stopping Power kind of does what it says it's supposed to do. It increases your damage by 40%. So if you have a weapon like the M16 where under 36 meters you are dealing 40 damage per bullet, if you throw on Stopping Power, it jumps up to 56 damage per bullet because it multiplies that by 40%. That is absolutely huge. That means you are going to be getting 2 bullet kills with a 3 bullet burst gun. That's incredibly, incredibly good. Whereas vice versa, Juggernaut, it doesn't actually increase your health. What it does is decrease the incoming damage by 25%. So you don't get more health, it just decreases the damage coming into you. This works not only for bullets, but also explosions as well. Now, the age-old question is, which one should you use, Stopping Power or Juggernaut? And the answer is, I'm going to be doing that in the upcoming Versus episode. And if you don't know what Versus is, it's basically a series that I do on this channel where we take 2 things from Call of Duty, put them head-to-head, and really look at what one is better, because it actually takes a lot of math to figure out which one of these perks is actually better. So we'll look at that in a future video. Now, next we got something that, as far as my knowledge goes, has never been in a Call of Duty game ever before. Just take a quick look at your mini-map, and you'll notice you have your arrows of your teammates that you normally have, but also, on top of that, some of your teammates will actually be flashing. What this indicates is that your teammates are shooting. Of course, this is super basic, and I know a lot of you may have noticed this, but what was surprising to me is this has never been in a Call of Duty game before, at least to my knowledge. I think it's actually a great addition to the minimap, which I kind of wish Infinite Warfare would have kind of adopted, but I just thought this was really cool, and we'd include it in the video. Going along the same line of things that they have added to the game that weren't originally in COD 4, we've got emblems, character patch, and weapon stickers. These are all kind of intertwined. So since they didn't have in Call of Duty 4 calling cards or emblems, they added them into this game, which you get through completing challenges in various ways. Now, once you turn your emblem on, you also, once you reach, I believe it's level 30, you have the option of turning on character patch and weapon stickers. Now, what are these 2 things? So first of all, the character patch is just kind of a little patch on your character's shoulder that displays your emblem. Also, weapon stickers is just a little sticker on your weapon that once again displays your emblem. Now, as of right now, I don't believe there is a way to actually create your own emblem. If there was, that would be pretty damn cool, but you just get to display some of the in-game emblems, and if you completed a really hard challenge to receive an emblem, you can then display it on your gun or on your character's shoulder, which is pretty cool. So switching back to things that were originally in Call of Duty 4, this is probably my favorite thing that they brought back, and one of the best things that I don't think will ever be in a Call of Duty ever again. And what that is there's different character models based on what type of weapon you're using. So there's 2 character models for each type of weapon based on which team you're playing for, whether you're playing for the Marines or the OP4. So there's a different type of character model for assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, and finally sniper rifles. Why is this good, and why do I think they should bring it back? Well, let's say, for example, you see someone off in the distance in a ghillie suit. You know that that character is going to be using some sort of sniper rifle, which means you can see that and be like, okay, I gotta get close up to that person because they're just gonna snipe me if I'm off in a distance. Vice versa, if someone's using the shotgun character model, you know that they're using a shotgun. That means you should keep your distance and try running away from them if you can. This is something a lot of people didn't pick up on in Call of Duty 4, but I think is an absolute awesome piece of aesthetic that they should really consider using in future games, so you can kind of tell what weapon your enemy's using. And finally, and in my opinion most importantly on this list, how do kill streaks work in this game? I've heard so many misconceptions based on this, and I wanted to clear it up and tell you guys exactly how to get the most bang for your buck out of the kill streaks in Modern Warfare Remastered. So, first misconception, they do stack. Your score streaks or kill streaks in this game are going to be able to get you other kill streaks. How do you get them? Well, there's a 3 kill streak, 5 kill streak, and a 7 kill streak. 3 kills you get a UAV, 5 kills you get an airstrike, and 7 kills you get a chopper gunner or attack helicopter, whatever you want to call it. So first thing you need to know, per life you are only able to get 1 set of these kill streaks. In other words, if you get 14 kills, you're not going to get a second helicopter. However, if you get 7 kills, die, and then get another 7 kills, you will get another attack helicopter. Second of all, these score streaks do stack, and what I mean by that is, let's say you get your 5 kill streak, call in your airstrike gets 2 kills, you will receive your helicopter. These do not have to be weapon kills. Your kill streak kills do count as kills toward future kill streaks. Second of all, if you die while you, let's say, have an attack helicopter, call it in, and that attack helicopter only on that life gets 7 kills, you will receive another attack helicopter, but only on that life. So you can use your score streaks on the next life to build up another set of score streaks for yourself. The final thing you need to know about kill streaks in this game is that, let's say, for example, you run into a room and you get your 3rd kill, so you get your UAV. Then 2 more people run into the room and you get your airstrike. And then 2 more people run into the room and you get your attack helicopter. But you've used none of the previous kill streaks. You call in your attack helicopter, you will no longer have the UAV or the airstrike. They disappear if you haven't used them before you get the most recent kill streak. This is important to know because if you're at 6 kills, you don't want to be running out into the middle of the map. Call in your airstrike, be patient, it may get you your attack helicopter, and then you can run out. Or vice versa, you don't want to lose your airstrike, it might get you some kills, so call it in, run out, get that kill, and then you'll receive your attack helicopter anyway. Knowing this and knowing how you can make the most out of your kill streaks is super important. And the biggest tip I can suggest is, before you call in your attack helicopter, die first, call it in on your next life, and it will count towards your next kill streak. However, if you do die again, it will no longer count towards that kill streak. So guys, that is it. Those are the 5 things you probably didn't know about Modern Warfare Remastered, and if you did, you can let me know down in the comment section below, or if you only knew a couple of them, you can let me know that as well. If you enjoyed the video, it would be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. It really does help with the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel and like what you see here, it'd be fantastic if you could hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week, and if that's something you're interested in, that subscribe button is sitting there with your name on it. So you can check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Let's Play channel down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard.